Hello students, welcome you to all in Sgoi online class and this is your biology class. Students, today we will continue with the unit third, that is prevention and control, and today we will discuss the cleanliness of our surrounding. Actually, the cleanliness of our surrounding is the community hygiene, and in recent year the community hygiene has become a serious concern because unhygienic conditions prevail in our surroundings, and there are several factors which are responsible for the unhygienic conditions of our surroundings, and some of the factors are the ever increasing population, ever increasing population. Actually, the ever-increasing population leads to overcrowding is becoming a burden on the limited natural resource. हमारे पास जो natural resource है that is limited, and ये day by day जो population increase हो रही है, actually this is a burden on the natural resources because it also has to, the ever-increasing population also has to lead in the poor and unhygienic living conditions with the small houses, lacking of the proper ventilations, toilets, drainage facilities. इन सभी facilities के साथ हमें क्या होता है, compromise करना पड़ता है. Increasing the population also led to the increasing urbanization because of the requirement of the more houses, roads, other facilities. इन सारी facilities को fulfill करने के लिए जो population increase हो रही है, उनकी ये सारी requirements को fulfill करने के लिए urbanization भी बहुत तेजी से बढ़ रहा है. And increasing population also led to the increasing industrialization because of the employment to provide the facilities and to meet with the requirement of the more peoples, we have to increase the industrializations. Students, in order to fulfill his needs, man has to brought about the excessive clearance of the forest. This is known as deforestation. जो लोग अपनी सारी नीड्स को फुलफिल करने के लिए क्या करें, जैसे डिफॉरेस्टेशन करें. इट इज ऑल्सो वेरी हार्मफुल बिकॉज ऑफ आवर कम्युनिटी के लिए बहुत ही हमारा हार्मफुल होता है. एंड सम ऑफ द मेजर्स व्हिच इज फॉलोड फॉर मेंटेनिंग द कम्युनिटी हाइजीन, दैट इज garbage and other discarded items should not be thrown in open area, or always dump the garbage and discarded items in the covered bins and covered containers. And water should be allowed to do not stagnate. कभी भी water को stagnate नहीं होना चाहिए because stagnant water provide breeding ground for the mosquitoes. In case of the stagnant water which cannot be emptied easily. For example, in our houses there are water coolers which is not emptied easily. So in that case, we have to spray the kerosene oil on the surface of the stagnant water. Students, do not defecate in the open area. It also increase the infection chances. Infection के chances increase हो सकते हैं because so we never defecate in the open area, and open drain should be covered for maintaining the community hygiene. Community hygiene को maintain करने के लिए सबसे पहले हमें drainage system को covered करना compulsory है. And safe and clean drinking water and the pollution-free surroundings are must for maintaining hygiene. Students, the drinking water should not be contaminated with bathing and washing clothes, and trees should be planted for breathing, for providing the fresh air for breathing. ट्रीज को हमेशा प्लांटेशन करना चाहिए जिससे कि वो हमें फ्रेश एयर प्रोवाइड करे ब्रीदिंग के लिए, उस फ्रेश एयर में हम रह सकें और हमारी कम्युनिटी हाइजीन भी मेंटेन हो सके. सो स्टूडेंट्स, द फर्स्ट इज दैट सेफ वाटर. एक्चुअली provision of safe drinking water is necessary requirement for maintaining the health in both the condition for the particular individual as well as the community hygiene. दोनों के लिए सेफ वाटर सबसे बड़ी रिक्वायरमेंट है. सो वाटर कैन बी मेड सेफ फॉर ड्रिंकिंग बाय द फॉलोइंग methods for maintaining वाटर सेव, वाटर को सेव करने के लिए कुछ मेथड्स हैं. दैट इज फर्स्ट मेथड इज क्लोरीनेशन. Next is boiling. Third is sedimentation. Fourth is use of alum. And fifth is use of water filters. Actually, these are the methods for maintaining the water safe. Chlorination. What is chlorination? Chlorination is one of the simplest methods to make the water safe, free from microorganisms. And by chlorination, what we have to do in the chlorination? Actually, by adding a simplest one tablet of the chlorine and using the bleaching powder in the water. क्लोरीनेशन में क्या करते हैं, एक सिंपल क्लोरीन की टेबलेट या ब्लीचिंग पाउडर को वाटर में ऐड कर देते हैं. दैट मींस दिस क्लोरीन टैबलेट एक्चुअली अटैक ऑन द माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म व्हिच इज प्रेजेंट ऑन द वाटर एंड disinfect the water, and the water is now free from all the microorganisms. So this method is known as chlorination. Boiling, it is also a simplest method. Another method for purifying water is the boiling the water about for 15 minutes. 15 minutes के लिए आपको water को boil करना होता है. And boiling से जो boiling method से जो भी उसमें impurities है वो उसमें dead हो जाती हैं. It is good method. It is a good method for purifying the water. Next is sedimentation. Actually, sedimentation is used in the rural areas. Storage the water in the earthen pot for settling down all the impurities which is present in the water. That is known as, this process is known as sedimentation. It is likely to be happen in the rural areas. Rural people ज़्यादातर ये method use करते हैं. Next is the use of alum. Another method of purifying the water by using alum. Alum is the particular used in case of muddy water. Muddy water के लिए हम इसका यूज करते हैं, alum को ऐड करते हैं वाटर की प्यूरिफिकेशन में. Next is use of water filters. In cities, people have the advanced type of water filters. But nowadays we are using the water filters which is depend on the UV rays process of the filtration, water filtration. तो cities में ज़्यादातर क्या होता है, डिफरेंट टाइप्स के एडवांस टेक्निक्स वाले वाटर फिल्टर्स का यूज करते हैं वाटर को प्यूरिफाई करने के लिए. Next is the sanitation. For maintaining the community hygiene, we have to pay attention about the sanitation. Actually, sanitation. What is sanitation? Sanitation is the disposal and the treatment of the water. जो water disposal and the treatment of the waste, जो भी waste का treatment है उनको बोलते हैं sanitation. And proper sanitation is must for healthy living. One important way for maintaining the sanitation is the proper disposal of waste. हमें waste को हमेशा properly dispose करना चाहिए. This is the one important method for sanitation. And there are several methods for maintaining the sanitation. Some of these are, first is dumping. Dumping is a method for disposal of waste. Actually, waste materials are dumped in a pits which are made away from our residential area. जो हमारा residential area से दूरी पर, बहुत दूर पर बड़े-बड़े से पिट्स बनाए जाते हैं, गहरे-गहरे से गड्ढे बनाए जाते हैं और जितना भी वेस्ट मटेरियल होता है वहां पर उनको डंप कर दिया जाता है. And after dumping all the waste materials, covered all the waste material with the sand or the layer of the soil. Soil की layer से उसे cover कर देते हैं. That is the method of dumping of the waste. Next is composting. technique, the waste materials like vegetables waste, means peels of the fruits and vegetables, and agricultural waste and the animal waste like dung and urine is put in a pit. एक pit में वो सारी चीजें इकट्ठे की जाती है, accumulate की जाती हैं, and now उस ये सारे वेस्ट मटेरियल्स को डिके एंड डिकम्पोज किया जाता है बाय द माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म। आफ्टर द फ्यू मंथ इस एग्रीकल्चर वेस्ट, एनिमल वेस्ट, वेजिटेबल वेस्ट, इन सबको एक पिट्स में इकट्ठा करके कुछ मंथ्स के लिए लीव कर देते हैं, एंड आफ्टर फ्यू मंथ्स द कंपोस्ट इज फॉर्म। उन सभी से कंपोस्ट का फॉर्मेशन हो जाता है। Now the compost is used as a manure. As a manure इस compost को use कर सकते हैं for our agriculture. Agriculture में भी इसको as a manure use करते हैं। Next is the sewage treatment plants. Actually, this method is used in the big cities by the municipal bodies. ये municipal bodies के द्वारा यूज किया था बड़े बड़े शहरों में। Means the liquid waste from our toilets and houses are stored in a sewage treatment plant through the sewer lines. Sewer lines के through वो sewage treatment plants में इकट्ठा करते हैं। Now waste water after the treatment is recycled and used for supplying the water in our houses. And the solid waste is converted into compost, और solid waste को compost में convert कर देते हैं, that is used in the agriculture, और उसका agriculture भी use करते हैं। This is known as sewage treatment plants which is installed in a big cities by the municipal bodies, and thus community hygiene includes, तो community hygiene में क्या क्या चीजें include है, that is provision of clean drinking water and the efficient method of garbage and sewage disposal। तो सबसे पहले हमें जो गार्बेज है, जो भी वेस्ट है, डिस्कार्डेड आइटम्स है, उनको प्रॉपरली डंप करना चाहिए, कहीं भी इधर उधर थ्रो नहीं करना चाहिए, तो प्रॉपरली डंप करना चाहिए, क्लीन वाटर प्रोवाइड कराना चाहिए, दैट इज इंक्लूडेड इन द कम्युनिटी हाइजीन। नेक्स्ट इज द पॉल्यूशन एंड हेल्थ। Pollution and health. Actually, increasing human population has drastically lowered the quality of the environment and the air and the water and the land also. जितनी ज़्यादा population increase हो रही है, उतनी ज़्यादा इन सारी चीज़ों की qualities क्या हो रही है, लो हो रही है। जहाँ पर हम रहते हैं, जिस एनवायरनमेंट में हम रहते हैं, जो एयर हम यूज करते हैं, जो वाटर यूज करते हैं, सबकी क्वालिटीज लो हो रही हैं, एंड दिस इज क्रिएटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ हेल्थ हजार्ड्स फॉर ह्यूमंस एंड अदर लिविंग बीइंग्स। ये कई सारी प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट कर रही है ह्यूमंस में, कोई किसी भी लिविंग बीइंग्स में प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट कर रही है। एंड वन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम दैट इज फेसिंग आवर country is the pollution. Pollution is actually undesirable change in the natural quality of the environment. हमारे environment की natural quality में जो change हो रहा है वो क्या है? That is pollution. Actually, that may be adversely affect the man and other living beings also. And the pollution which has thus result in the introduction of the unwanted and usually harmless substance into the environment. And there are several types of pollutions. Students, the agents which cause the pollution are known as pollutants. उनको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Pollutants बोलते हैं। और जो कई तरह के pollutions होते हैं, जैसे कि air pollution, water pollution and soil pollution, तो ये सारे pollution कहीं ना कहीं हमारे लिए harmful होते हैं। For example, air pollution cause the disease like asthma, bronchitis, throat infection, irritation in our eyes. These problems are caused due to the air pollution, and air are infected by the fog, by the smoke which comes from the factories. The factories से निकलने वाला धुआं होता है, वो क्या करता है? एयर को pollution करता है, and the smoke is which comes from the vehicles is also pollute the air. Similarly, the water pollution makes the water unfit for drinking. Some of the factors which cause the water pollutions are disposal of the sewage and the discharge of the industrial waste into the rivers and the bathing of the humans and the animals near the water sources. वाटर सोर्स में सारा वाटर जाके मिक्स हो रहा है, that also pollute the water, that also is the main cause of the water pollution. And the excessive use of fertilizers and the insecticides also infect the water, also cause the water pollution. And the polluted water cause the serious waterborne disease like cholera, typhoid, dysentery, jaundice. ये सारे पोल्यूटेंट्स क्या है? वाटर पोल्यूशन हमारे में इस तरह के डिजीज भी के लिए भी रिस्पॉन्सिबल होते हैं. सो पोल्यूशन इज द मेजर cause for which affect our health of all the living beings which live in this earth. Students, so these are the some methods to prevent to maintain our community hygiene, which is important for our health. With this topic, your chapter 7 health and hygiene unit 3 prevention and control is also finished. I will send you the PDF file which have the solution of this unit. You have to complete these notes in your notebook with the help of the given PDF. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.